Hi, Kristie. It's Miss Tori.
Hi.
Today, I'm going to teach you how to use this awesome tool I found. It's called the Abacus. So, it's kind of like a calculator or like writing down problems on a piece of paper, but you don't have to use paper or a pencil. So, You can look at it and feel how it feels since you've never seen one before. Look at all the edges and feel the little bumps on there. You feel any moving parts?
Yeah, these little beads.
Yep, those are beads. That's very good. All right. Well, I'm going to teach you the parts of it so you know what I'm talking about throughout the lesson.
Okay.
So each bead right there, there's columns and they go all across. So each way that they go up and down is a column.
Okay.
And then there's a big bar in the middle with dots on it. That's the horizontal bar.
Okay.
And you see there's two groups of beads. All the ones down here are called 1 beads.
Okay.
And the ones at the top are called 5 beads.
Cool.
And each 1 bead represents 1 and each 5 bead represents 5. And at the bottom, if you can feel, there's these little slit marks that go up and down. Those are unit markers. And they help you tell the different groupings of numbers so you can find your place once you do bigger numbers. But today, we're just going to learn how to put numbers on there.
Okay.
So, another thing I want to show you. Feel now how all the beads are going outwards and they're not near the horizontal bar in the middle. They're all pushed up against the edges. So, if this is called uncleared, when all the beads are pushed out as far as they can.
Okay.
So, if I put some numbers on here, do you feel the difference, how it's not cleared?
Yes.
All right, so could you go ahead and clear it? And when all the beads are pushed out, that's called 0 position, and that means you're ready to set a new number.
Okay.
Very good. All right, so I'm going to test you a few times and see if you can find if there's any numbers set on it. We'll start out easy. See if you can feel the difference. Is that in 0 position?
No.
All right, go ahead and fix it for me. Very nice. All right, let's try another one. I'm going to try to trick you because you're catching on. Okay, try now. Is that in 0 position?
No.
All righty, go ahead and clear it. Very nice. I like how you're using your fingers all over. That's a very effective way to clear that. So now, see if there's any. Trickster. I know, but you found it, so you cleared it anyways. All right, we'll do 2 more. I'm going to be tricky. I'm going to do less beads to see how well you're feeling them. So is that cleared?
No.
Good job. Okay, 1 more. Make sure I've got your attention. You're so good at this. Is that in 0 position?
No.
Very good. You're really getting to know the space on there. That's very nice.
Thank you.
So now we're going to review the periods that you've already learned in school. So you can use your 3 fingers and kind of find the unit markers. So that is the hundreds period. If you slide over to the next one, that's the thousands. And then it's the millions and the billions. Very good.
And this 1 dot.
The one at the very end is trillions, but we don't really work with a lot of numbers in the trillions. So today we're going to just be working on the hundreds. So can you find the hundreds really quick? Perfect. What about the thousands? Millions? How about the billions? And, well, just for fun, the trillion column. Very good. You know the difference. That's very good. Now, what if we start from the highest? Can you find the trillions? And what about the billions? And the millions? How about the thousands? And the hundreds? Very good. You are right on target with those little unit markers. So now we're going to learn how to set some numbers.
Okay.
We're going to start small. So let me see your finger. Each bead, this is 1. We'll just count. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if we want to clear it, we put them all away.
Okay.
So, can you set the number 1 for me? Very nice. Can you clear your abacus? How about 2? Perfect. You ready for the next one?
Yes.
Very good clearing your abacus. 3. Perfect. And you know what comes after 3?
4.
You are so smart. That is beautiful work. You seem to have that. So now, once you get to 4, there's no more beads. So you're going to take your finger and come to the top, and that's 5.
Cool.
So when we set 5, we make sure the other 4, so let's try counting. We have the 4, you bring the 5 down, and then clear these.
Oh, okay.
Because then all of these would be 9, and we're not doing 9. We're just doing 5. So what if I give you the number 5 to set? And just let's count in 6. Let's put 6 and 7, 8. Very good. 9. Perfect. So now you got to 9. So now we're going to go to the next column. Can you find the tens column?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So any number you set in here is automatically going to be in the tens place. So
Okay.
if you set 10, how many beads would you put?
1,
Very good. What about 20?
2.
All right, now clear it because I'm going to give you some new numbers.
Okay.
Do 37. Good. And you got 30. And 7. Beautiful. Are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
49. Very good. You're smart. Okay, last one. 52. Perfect. That is so good. Now we're going to go a little bit bigger. We're going to the hundreds. Can you find the hundreds column?
Right here.
Beautiful work. We'll start easy and just set 100. And then you don't have to set any more. You caught on to my little trick here. So there's no 0 beads, so we just set the number. So what about 277? Very good. And 349. Very nice. And the last one, this one's going to be kind of tricky. 559. I like how you're using your fingers to hold your places. That is very good. So now let's review the parts of it again so we don't forget. Can you point to a column? Do you know where the horizontal bar is?
Right here.
Very good. Can you show me a 1 bead? And how about a 5 bead? And can you point with your finger to a unit marker?
Right here.
Very good. That is beautiful. So I think that's all we're going to do today, but then next time we are going to set bigger numbers, and we might even learn how to add and subtract if we're good with all of this. So do you feel good about the number setting?
Yes.
Makes sense so far?
Yes.
Good. We'll review next time, and then we'll move on to bigger and better things. So you can use it in your classroom when your teacher says not to use a calculator, because math gets hard.
Yeah.
Miss Kristie, math gets hard. So thank you very much, Miss Kristie. You are
Thank you,
such a good
Miss Tori.
student.
Such
See
a
you
good
later.
teacher.